our law people take care of our people like this, law enforcement and fire. At least we've got a plan in place to take care of people that can.
And I need that for Howard Center too. I need to improve my plan, and this really just bumps it up to the next level and covers a lot of things that I don't have any coverage for. So it definitely would improve. And you wouldn't have to worry about these people. We're going to take care of them because we got the facility to make it happen. And we want to, we don't have any problem at all sharing with Jackie and Lori and because it works for all of us. And I think after talking to them, I think the numbers are probably in the 80. You know, what we'll do is maintain a list on a continuous basis, and they have to maintain numbers of people that we also want to contact those people and say, do you want to come here first? You know, it's not going to be dragging people there. Don't want to go there, but you know, we have to do all that, maintain that schedule to make sure it's available, make sure we're not overbooked, kind of thing. But I don't think we're going to be. I think we're going to be right real close to what's needed for that population.
Some of this has been at our EMA. We've discussed some of this and wonder what we're going to do with the handicapped or in case of this type of event. And I think you came up with a real good solution, don't you, Jim?
Oh yeah, it's going to work out.
We have talked about before.
It relieves the burden on the county, and it's what it does.
It's a terrific burden that's being lifted, I think.
And I've got over in Cedar Rapids with the people, you know, people like I serve in Cedar Rapids. A lot of the facilities over there really were damaged. There's several of them that were had heavy damage. And Medicaid came through, you know, and even, you know, it might be limited. Let's say this person can only have this many hours of service, but you were able to get, Medicaid even sent out a flyer last week that says if you have a disaster area, you can apply for more hours, that sort of thing, which means that Howard Center had to take care of these people for 3 days in a whole different situation. They're willing to work with us too, so that made me feel better just as we got that letter. So, you know, I think we have it covered. You know, and it's up to Jackie and the hospital to figure out how they're going to cover their staff. I know how I'll do it, just a matter of, but I may even work out a different agreement with Lori in the hospital too, so that's clear for them too. So I'm pretty sure I'll have to do that.
And I guess I wanted to make it part of the record that so people knew Mooring also participated in making their $3,750 available for this purpose as well. So I think it's an excellent arrangement for all three entities.
So the really agreement would be for the 14,000 to move forward with that and get that generator. We locked into a generator, and we want to make sure we got it, make sure we get it here. So at this price, we can lock it in now. We move on. So.
How big a generator will that be?
35K. 35 something.
KW.
Yeah, 35.
37 and a half.
37 and a half. Sorry.
I'll make the motion to enter into this mutual aid agreement with Howard Activity Center in Sac County.
I'll second that.
Motion's been made and seconded. All those in favor say aye.
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 Aye. Those opposed say nay. Motion carried. Signed.
And I was told to put the bills in public health. It looks, yeah, the generator bills in public health. It looks like, but we can get her to work on it too. But usually, so we're basically 14,000 years out. So thank you very much.
Thank you.
And I also want to thank you for your CPC and I worked out an agreement on some rates that have gotten really low, and after the Chris report, we were able to do that. We're climbing our way back out. We appreciate it. That helps a lot. Good. Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks, gentlemen.
Thank you.
Your
See you, Jim.
county's commitment was 14,000.
Total. Our commitment is $6,335 of the $14,000. $7,665 is available by grant. So the balance of that is $6,330, maximum of $6,335. Yeah. For a total maximum expenditure of $14,000.
So you'll tell me how much and where to take it from?
It will be a general
Okay.
basic expenditure.
Okay. So the mutual aid agreement between Sac County and the Howard Centers is to provide the funding to purchase this generator.
Generator at a maximum of $14,000, of which $7,665 is Homeland Security grant money, which is going to be received by Loring Hospital and Public Health.
So the grant will come through now. So how do we get those people? How do they get there?
They'll either be delivered there, or Howard Activity Center has the transportation to get them.
So public, like Jackie's staff, work with John's staff to get people transported.
Yeah, this will be one less thing that actually EMA will actually have to worry about
Yeah.
if something happens. But we have thought, what are we gonna do with all these handicapped people? We didn't know. We were trying to figure something out, so this came at an ideal time.
This, like, you know, if we have a disaster where we lose electricity, you know, we went through this with public health about, you know, setting up centers, where like the center, two centers in two different schools in the county where, you know, unless you got the school wired to accept a generator. You know, like SAC, say the SAC Gray School Complex in Jim might be one, or one over Olduville or Lakeview, and you know, say you apply for a grant to buy generators to run that part of the building for refugees or people.
That's why it's so important for this arrangement, is that's one part of the population of the entity that which it would be a pretty complex situation. You've got the provider that works with that population right now, and for that kind of an investment to have an agreement to take care of those items is an excellent arrangement.